What is overstanding?
Yeah, let's play.
What is overstanding?
Because this is overstanding with Lucky and Easy. So I'm saying like you should explain what you mean. You act, just to give y'all a little back inside footage. How we wrote. He actually came up with the name of the show.
Yeah.
So I feel like you should explain it. Explain what you mean by overstanding.
All right, I got you.
Let the people know.
Overstanding for me is we standing over the information, not having an understanding, not having a mere understanding, but having an overstanding. And from my perspective, it's like information has been on top of us. You feel me?
Right.
A lot of people haven't had access to certain information, or they're not utilizing certain information. Some shit is actually hidden from the people, but I would say that having an overstanding takes it a step further, and you can utilize the information and have a power over it instead of it having a power over you.
Right.
So in this kind of offering that I was thinking about, man, is like I want to try and have something where we kind of build a community where we like learning together, growing together, tackling the issues that everybody ain't talking about or shit that's going over people's heads, the fringe, the weird, the shit that ain't the abnormal, the alternative theories, the fringe shit, the conspiracies. You know what I'm saying? I want to open the doors on those kind of conversations, man, so that like my people can like have some more information that they can move through this world and navigate better with. So that's overstanding.
Okay, well I know that was a lot, but shit, you definitely broke it down, and I feel you when you say that our people are not getting the information that they need, or they're not, or even if they get the information, it seems like they don't really know what to do with it.
Welcome to the show. Okay.
For sure.
Overstanding with Lucky and Easy, baby. We here, baby.
Shit! Oh shit!
Yes. So it's overstanding with Lucky and Easy.
Overstanding with Lucky and Easy. What is that?
You already broke it down. You let the people know.
Yeah. What is an overstanding?
No, we ain't gotta go back. We ain't gotta do it again. You already.
No, I know, but niggas know now.
Okay, yeah, niggas know. If you don't know now, you know. You feel me?
God damn.
So anyway, let's get into it.
Okay, so what's getting into it, nigga? Is you gonna get it? What is it? The elephant in the room?
Yeah, man. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about this vaccine.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Hold on, bud. You said the vaccine, right?
Yeah, the vaccine, man. Let's talk about it.
Fatality. Gotcha, bitch!
Okay, for sure. The vaccine, my nigga. Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about that shit. Let's, one thing I have a problem with is, everybody, the first thing, everywhere you go, you took that shit, you took the vaccine,
They on you.
It's like, damn. I remember when motherfuckers would ask you about nothing about your healthcare status. You feel me? Like, it was kind of like taboo.
Nowadays,
but anyway,
shit taboo. They all in your drill, but they want to see you. I know motherfuckers that walk around with their vaccine card. That shit laminated.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know about all of that. Man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. I think this shit is controversial, but let's talk about it. But what is this thing? What is this vaccine? They call it a vaccine.
I mean,
what is this shit?
To my understanding, it's like a what is it, like a mRNA?
You know what that is?
It's like a messenger, like, what is that?
Messenger RNA.
Right. Explain it, because I vaguely know it.
RNA stand for a ribonucleic acid, right? Okay. That's like damn near like DNA, but in that same kind of spectrum of things that inform how your cells work.
Okay. So basically this vaccine is like a replica of that. It's a copy, but not necessarily. They're saying it's a copy of the virus, but not necessarily the virus itself. So it's a created copy of this virus.
Number one.
To my understanding, that's what I think. That's what you think.
I mean, a replicated part of the virus, not the actual thing.
Right, and they're injecting it into you, and that way you can basically they want your body, your immune system, to be able to develop the blood cells to fight it off. You know what I mean? So it'll get used to it. So if you do get the virus, it's not gonna like harm you.
This
You're
is
not
what I
gonna
know.
die. You're not gonna die.
This is what I
You'll
know
probably be
about
sick for a day or two. It'll be like the cold.
This is what I know about it.
Go ahead.
What I know about messenger RNA is that, number one, that's not a vaccine. That's a medical device. As a matter of fact,
It's a medical device.
yeah, as a matter of fact,
you gotta go deeper with that one.
Okay. According to medicinenet.com, the medical definition of a vaccination is an injection of a killed microbe in order to stimulate the immune system against the microbe, thereby preventing disease. Vaccinations are basically the dead virus. This is different. This is mRNA, some new technology that they really haven't tested on people in a really lengthy way. So anyway,
So you saying we're guinea pigs? We the guinea pigs?
Yeah, people getting experimented on, as far as I can tell, dog. This is an experimental medical device.
But let me ask you before you explain. Let me ask you before you say what you're gonna say.
Ask me.
Are you gonna take the vaccine?
Hell no.
Why not?
I got a lot of reasons why not.
Give me two.
2 reasons.
Yeah.
Number one, there are no long-term studies for the effects of mRNA, which it changes your cells. It goes in past the cell structure, the thing that like holds it together,
Right.
slips in because it's enveloped in fat, right?
Right.
Slips in, tells your cell to create the pathogen, the spike protein of the coronavirus, okay?
Okay.
The spike protein goes out and it basically stimulates the immune response. But basically, it's different than any other vaccine. Vaccines usually stay in one place. This thing goes throughout your whole body. This thing is rewiring, so to speak, your cells, right? Instead of just having a dead virus and it can recognize the dead virus and do something about it. That's what the natural immune system does, right? It gets exposed,
Right.
has a reaction, takes care of itself. So
Right.
this is different, right? This is some motherfucking experimentation shit because this technology didn't exist. This is like brand new vaccine technology. So anyways, what I'm going to tell you is, number one, I wouldn't take it because it's experimental. Number two, I don't trust the way that they've rolled this shit out. And I'm going to tell you why. They rolled this shit out like it was a motherfucking concert or a festival.
Yeah, they put a lot on it.
They put dollars into this, bro.
Oh, yeah.
It's radio
It
stations.
was a whole campaign. I wouldn't be surprised if they hired a marketing team to put.
They hired plenty marketing teams. They had Sierra and Russell doing a concert series on TV for the shit, man. And they was talking about get it to black and brown people first. They need it first. And for me, blood, number one, the system ain't never gave a fuck about black people as far as I'm concerned, and they still don't. As evidenced by the fact that they ain't got no legislation about police brutality on black people. That's disproportionate.
We're gonna get into that. Right. That's a whole nother story, which we will talk about, but we're gonna.
But as far as this
this
vaccine goes, it's too new. People don't know what is going on inside of their body, and I don't trust these systems that want to make you lifelong customers instead of cure you, because they ain't talked about no natural cures.
I mean, but that's the pharmaceutical company.
That's how take it.
I took that shit.
What?
I took it, bro.
You took it, huh?
I took that shit, man.
Ooh,
I'm out here, man. I was trying to be out here, man. I like to travel. You feel me? I like to go out. They was talking about you couldn't go certain places. You know, I had family members talking about, nah, we're not gonna fuck with you, or now we kind of staying away.
Yeah.
So I'm like, man, shit, what the fuck? I'm gonna take it, and I took it, and nothing happened.
Okay.
I felt good.
You didn't get sick or nothing.
Not gonna lie, I was a little fatigued. You feel me? A little fatigued, but I knocked it out, and for the most part, I feel good.
Okay, so you ain't got the magnet thing. Ain't
yeah, let's talk about this magnet thing. Let's talk about this.
It
So
ain't
I saw that text message. You sent me this text, and you was like, "Yo, bro, you gotta." The way I read it, it was like, "Yeah, you gotta try this shit. Nigga. You gotta put this motherfucking spoon on you."
That was the voice.
And see if you were a magnet.
Hell no.
But nah, I'm just fucking with you. But I was laughing when I saw that shit. But yeah, I really did put the spoon, because then you showed me this page.
Yeah.
And they started hitting me with like some scientific yada yada yada, and I'm like, hold on, what is this? This is some shit.
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right, let me go ahead and get this spoon.
Okay.
And see what's up.
Yeah.
And yeah.
You wasn't a magnet?
Not a magnet.
All right, solid.
You feel me?
Solid. Bravo.
Still out here.
Bravo.
You know what I mean? So I can say that was debunked. You feel me?
Okay. That's love. That's love. So tell us more about why you got it. Why did you do it? What made you?
Oh, another thing besides like what I stated previously about like my family and just me trying to travel and just want to be out there. I remember I was watching. You see when you watch the news or you read the news, you see a lot of these, Republican politicians. They talking hella shit about the coronavirus. They talking hella shit about the vaccine, saying like, "Oh, it's a hoax," yada yada yada. But when that vaccine dropped, they were the first in line to get that shit.
So you thought they was on to something?
I thought they was on to something. I was like, okay, what's going on here? Like, y'all was talking shit. Y'all was saying all of this stuff that it's a hoax. The coronavirus is not real. Yeah. And you don't have to worry about it. But then when the vaccine come out, you get it, and not only that, they were just like lining up to get it. They were like, they're flying out to Florida.
They on the PJ.
Yeah,
they on the PJ.
Right.
Blasting out to go
get that.
And they cut to the front of the line.
Taking people's spots. People who really need to get it first was not even really able to get it. These are like, all these affluent people, like all these affluent politicians, they just, they pimps at the end of the day, and they just say what they gotta say.
Damn, you said it. They be in them cold suits too.
Come on, man. They got big face rollies.
Hey,
come on.
But that's a whole nother show in and of itself too. That's a whole nother show.
They hustling. Too. That's what they doing. They hustling. They saying what they gotta say. Smile. Say, oh, I'm a Republican. I'm a Democrat. At the end of the day, to me, all that shit is Pepsi and Coke. You feel me? It's just two different shitty brands, but still the same drink. It's still some fucking cola. It's still the same shit.
I feel you.
You feel me? So, but we're gonna get into that.
Listen what I want to ask you. What other side effects have you heard about with this vaccine? Because the blood clot Johnson & Johnson situation was big, right?
Yeah.
But like, they fucked up talcum powder too. So I mean, like
how you fuck up baby powder?
Oh, they fucked it up in an intentional way because they got sued for that shit for knowing that they had asbestos in that shit. But I'm just saying, like,
come on now. And then
with that kind of negligence, even Pfizer they got sued plenty times for medical malpractice. You feel me? Mm-hmm. But what other side effects you heard of?
Before I get into that, when you talked about Johnson & Johnson, like I didn't understand why Johnson & Johnson was able to get, a contract to give us a vaccine when, they fucked up baby powder. Like, let's keep it real.
Yeah.
Like your resume's fucked up out here, and they still was chosen to be able to give a vaccine that's supposed to save millions of lives. And not only that, let's talk about the companies or the pharmaceutical companies that are allowed to make this vaccine.
It's only a handful, right?
Only a handful.
Okay, so
I can't even name five.
It's a cozy little situation going on. Is that what you're trying to say?
So let's break it down. We got Moderna,
Pfizer.
We got the Pfizer. I took the Pfizer.
AstraZeneca.
We had the AstraZeneca.
You got,
and then I think those are the only three. Johnson & Johnson. You have the Johnson & Johnson. Now the AstraZeneca, it had the same issue with Johnson & Johnson.
They got banned in certain places.
Right. In America, it got banned. Like, they couldn't give you the AstraZeneca because it was a lot. Some people were forming blood clots. Mm-hmm. The same issue that Johnson & Johnson was having, right?
Yeah.
But they banned AstraZeneca. They didn't ban Johnson & Johnson. They suspended it.
And they brought it back with a warning label?
Come on.
Hey, and you trust that?
I mean, I don't trust it. I didn't take that.
They like, man, take it at your own risk, man. And on everything. But have you heard that you can still catch the shit?
Oh, yeah, I know somebody who did.
You can still pass the shit? You can still die from the shit? You heard about people passing from the shit?
I don't know about still dying, but I know about still getting the shit.
Yeah.
I know somebody who did. They got the first shot.
Yeah.
And after they got the first shot, usually they say when you get the first shot, you could feel a little woozy. You can have little side effects of the coronavirus, right?
Yeah.
But this person, when they took it, they was feeling, the little side effects because that's what they were told. But it didn't stop after a day. Usually it goes away after a day.
Yeah.
It didn't stop, and then he went and got tested, and then found out he got coronavirus, right?
Wow.
So this is after taking his first shot.
Yeah. So is it effective?
The effective
How
rate,
effective
the
is-
effective
how
rate,
effective is
the
it?
effective rate is not 99%. If we want to be really technical,
I don't understand.
And they gave you that. They did give you that disclaimer because they said. I remember Fauci was talking. He was saying that if it has like a 75 or 80% efficacy rate, then he will approve it and vouch for it and say, yeah, we should go ahead and put it out there. So all these pharmaceutical companies were just making sure that the efficacy. I don't know if I'm saying
efficacy.
There you go. Come on, man. So they don't know. They're just fighting for that percentage. You feel me?
Yeah.
They're just fighting for that percentage. They're not fucking trying to really It's all a business at the end of the day. So yeah, they're trying to cure, but at the same time, they know if it's only this much, then we're good. So obviously, there's a lot of loopholes. Or I won't even say loopholes. There are a lot of outliers where people get blood clots, especially different, demographics and genders. So you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
outside of that,
right.
are there any other side effects that you heard about outside of the blood clots?
Shit, nah. You let me know. Besides the magnet and the blood clot, nah. Other than that,
I heard about people doing, going through different things, pain, discomfort, heart palpitations, flu-like symptoms, that kind of stuff. But
after getting the vaccine or after having the virus?
Getting the vaccine.
Yeah, but they give you that disclaimer.
Yeah.
They give you that disclaimer before you get the vaccine. They'll tell you that, you got to feel this kind of way or whatever. But it is what it is. It's it's some shit that they're doing out here to get the money. All these pharmaceutical companies. I just don't understand why it was just those three. But
so I'm not gonna take it until I see more from it. I'm not even a fan of the flu shot. I never really gotten the flu shot. So if this is just a new hyped up flu shot, I already caught COVID. I caught COVID in December, you feel me? So it ain't nothing for me. I feel like I got the natural immunity anyway.
Right, you got
know
the
what I'm saying?
right, the superpowers, huh?
Yeah, I've been feeling like I could be without the mask, you know what I mean?
Right.
But,
speaking on the mask, right. They lifted it. It's all good now. No mask, you do you.
It's not all good for everybody. Did you know that in some places they making people who are vaccinated, you can rock with your mask off, but if you haven't been vaccinated, they're asking you to keep your mask on.
I mean, but how would they know? Motherfuckers just going up their line.
Exactly.
It's
Some motherfuckers got to go on the honor system anyway. So
right.
It's bullshit anyway.
It is. I mean, all this shit was bullshit anyway. Even being able to go to a restaurant.
Damn.
And going to eat, and they'll say you got to throw your mask on before you get into the restaurant, and then when you sit down, you can take your mask off. So what? The corona shit ain't. It just stops when I sit down.
No, it stops.
You feel me?
Yeah, the shit. The food comes out.
The shit, right? You feel me? The shit is not still. It's all bullshit, and then they check your temperature, and then what if your shit is just 100? They're gonna be like, all right.
Shout out.
Just wait like 5 minutes.
Shout out Corey Holcomb. I just seen this nigga on this podcast talk about. He was getting on the plane. He was sick to the motherfucker. The bitch scanned him, and he was like, "Bitch, that shit don't do nothing. I'm still sick to the motherfucker. You still
right.
me on the plane,
right?"
He could have gave it to everybody. But shout out.
But it was all. I mean, it's all a facade. It's all all of this is about liability.
What you mean?
And you know, a lot of these businesses, if they want to stay afloat during the coronavirus, they were just like, okay, what are the guidelines? Let's do what we got to do to make this money. Because at the end of the day, if I can't make money, I can't survive.
Thank you for bringing up the money aspect, brother.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, because
all of this stuff is about money.
wait, I don't understand why ain't nobody asking what's the price tag that the government paying for all of these so-called free vaccines. Because we all know ain't nothing in life for free. Feel me? Somebody paying, and that's the taxpayer money too. By the way,
but do you know what it is?
Going to these places that's wasting 50 million. We giving away 50 million doses.
Do you know?
You heard about that?
No, I heard about it.
Okay,
especially, and I know that we gave some to India, where India currently had their crisis.
We shipped out the AstraZeneca on their ass after we banned it out here. That's for sure.
Damn, I didn't even know about that.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like,
the
price tag.
These are just conversations, though. You know,
Yeah.
These are alternative facts. Some of them, if you want to check them out,
I wonder what the price tag is from the government.
Well, this is what I think. This is what I think the price tag is. You know, all of this is it's a business at the end of the day.
For sure.
So, you know, the pharmaceutical companies, I think that the kind of you know, they get all these perks.
Yeah.
Where they don't have to pay any taxes, and they make billions of dollars. Imagine making billions and you pay no taxes. You know what I mean? You have all
I can imagine that shit.
And you have all these.
Definitely imagine.
Right. You have all these tax cuts.
Yeah.
You know, the tax breaks.
Yeah.
You know, and it's just it's a prolonged relationship where it's like, okay, I mean, you know what time it is. We'll put out this medication. You let us continue to make all these billions and not pay no taxes. And at the end of the day, just take the taxes from us, from the working people. You feel
It's easy.
Because we don't. It's a game. They're finessing us. That's what it is.
Yeah.
It's a finesse.
It's a finesse.
It's nothing new. Big Pharma. They have documentaries out there. They had I think there was something on Netflix. You know, this is not an endorsement.
This about Big Pharma?
About Big Pharma.
Okay. No endorsement.
No endorsement.
Yeah,
but,
y'all ain't paying us yet.
Right, but it's something on Netflix over there.
Yeah, Betflix.
Yeah, right. One of those streaming platforms. You feel me? But yeah, they have a whole thing about how, you know, Big Pharma was out here scamming, and especially when the opioid hit, they were the big time dope boys.
Hey man,
big time.
They're the only ones that I know that in order to take you off drugs, they give you some more drugs.
Come on now.
Come on. Consumerism.
Come on now. Like it's because the thing is that they're into the business
of lifelong treatment
and not cure.
Lifelong treatment.
Treatment, yeah. They're here to treat you, and they want you to be dependent. Yeah, they want you to be dependent on their medication, on their product, because that's how they make their money. Do you know there's a lot of people that just wake up in the morning,
take hella pills.
That's how they start their day. They just adding for this and this for this and this. Like,
yeah. I'm doing vitamins like that.
I mean, yeah. Hey, but then we're gonna get into the herbal, you know, vitamins that you can take, because all of these pills that you take are derivatives of plants.
So let's get into that, man, because why ain't they promoting the natural cures, bud? Why ain't they promoting ways to boost your immune system? Why are they pushing vaccine so much? They act like your body don't work the way it's supposed to work.
Right.
They act like your immune system is non-existent and you need this medication in order for you to survive. And that's bullshit.
You don't.
Motherfuckers ain't getting enough sun, ain't getting enough sleep, ain't getting enough nutrients. Some of the shit you can't just eat. You gotta actually supplement. But if you're doing that shit, your immune system should be working perfectly fine for you to be able to beat any kind of infection. You know what I'm saying?
That's facts.
Shout out Dr. Sebi.
For sure. Shout out Dr. Sebi. Definitely. You know, I looked into him when I heard about him, and he, you know, he just opened my eyes to herbs and just how you can really the cure is out there, what you eat, how you exercise, just how you live your life on a day to day.
Yeah.
But just to kind of answer your question about why they not promoting.
Yeah, why they ain't promoting the natural cure?
It's
the
all
natural way of healing yourself.
I just think it's all about money at the end of the day. And they want you to, get into these big corporations who sell you this bullshit. Like if you look at all these different Pepsi brands, all these different cookie brands, and all these different cereal brands, if you look at the main company, it's like one or two companies that own all of them. Like Nestle or something, they own like everything.
Yeah,
and it's all bullshit. And the thing is, they're all supposed to technically make America economy move. The corporations, so the people need to buy into the corporations to buy all their bullshit in order for it to keep growing.
So it's big money plays big corporate activity, right?
Right. And
But
big
the
pharma is
people-
no different.
And the people trust it.
Yeah.
And so
People trust it,
but-
but they have no choice because that's all they know.
That's where we come in at, bro. On everything,
Right.
because that's what people need is a reintroduction to the shit that you ain't paying attention to,
Right.
Like natural cures,
Right.
like ways of boosting your immune system, right? Like these healthy things, these healthy practices that make you able to overstand, put things in place, and keep it pushing. Hey, shout out to our sponsors.
Shout out to our sponsors.
Shout out to sponsorship, and we recruiting sponsorship as a matter of fact.
For sure.
We're looking for local artists, local producers, local clothing makers, local fashionistas, local artisans.
Yep.
We need all the businesses
Right.
to bring your materials to us. You know what I'm saying? Check the website, check the link on the lower third. You feel me? We out here, man. Overstanding with easy, but shout out Conscious Minds, man.
Shout out Conscious Mind. Get that King's Gold.
Yeah.
They got some, they got some really good stuff out there that'll really get you, get you right.
All your flour needs, all your extract
all your
needs.
extract.
Yeah, high quality delivery service, black owned. You know what I'm saying? Support black business. You feel me?
Yep.
We out here, Conscious Minds. Get you
Conscious
something.
Minds. All right. So, where were we? Where were we?
Where were we was at the tail end of this vaccine discussion, bro. And I just want to say like this, man. We talking about natural cures.
Right.
You asking me about like things that I fuck with on a regular basis.
Right.
The things that I like tap into. I'ma just tell you, bro. People need to do some research on things called adaptogens.
Okay.
These are like DNA healing herbs. These are herbs.
Give us one. Give us one or two.
One adaptogen is ashwagandha.
Ashwagandha. I've been hearing about ashwagandha. I've been hearing about that.
Helps with focus. Helps reduce anxiety and nerves.
Okay.
You feel me? And basically helps you your immune system, helps you heal faster. Based on how it influences your DNA and helps your DNA retie itself together.
Okay, that's good. I've heard about ashwagandha. Well, some herbs that I personally, like are some are like the dandelion root, and the burdock root. These are some herbs that you can drink as a tea. They can help, boost your immune system. They can help with your digestive system.
You fuck with the magic mushrooms? Like the lion's mane? You ever fuck with the lion's mane?
I've heard about lion's mane. I'm not too familiar with
man.
With
It's
what
a similar adaptogen, brother.
Okay.
But there are herbs out there
Right.
that also assist with immune support. As a matter of fact, I think
marshmallow root. I've had that. That's a
marshmallow
really
root. I was gonna say I think Thailand actually approved as a national treatment. It was an herb. I think it's called green charetta.
Green charetta.
Yeah. But these herbs, they making the medicine based on the extracts that they pulling from these plants that they getting out of the earth.
Right. Definitely.
You dig?
Definitely.
So why not just go to the source, man? Instead of fucking around with the the shit that may keep you addicted, produce the side effects where you got to take more medication. It's just you paying more money and giving him your life. You're a lifelong customer. You're a dope.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, I don't want folks to feel like just because you get the COVID shot, you're a dope, but you're a dope.
Damn. You a I got a shot. I'm damn.
I'm fucking
That's
with
how
you.
It's good. From, you know, definitely gotta keep up with your health and your immune system.
Man, get off the drugs.
That's the root.
Smoke some weed, dog. Get off the drugs. Get off the hard shit, man. Y'all slapping that shit in your vein, man.
All herbs, you know, all herbs. You feel me? All kinds of herbs. You got the Damiana, you know. There's a lot of herbs out there. You do your research. Look at the ones that you can buy as a tea. You feel me? And get right.
Yes, I am.
And you know, that way, you know, just to kind of go back to our conversation about Big Pharma.
Yeah.
Because they want you to eat all these sugary stuff.
For sure.
It's all connected. They
want you to have diabetes, and high blood pressure, so you can take the medicine, the blood thinners.
And all,
you feel me? And then they can do some surgeries on you.
Have side effects and have all kinds of other stuff. So it's like
they done pimped you. They done pimped you out about 100 bands before you got to 35 years old. Don't get no prostate cancer. Don't get no motherfucking throat cancer. Don't get no lung cancer. They gonna have you taxing yourself. Taxing yourself.
So to to kind of sum it up.
Yeah, sum it up for me, man.
To kind of sum it up, get right. Look at the herbs.
And look deeper into what's the agenda behind the shit that they pushing so hard. Because you don't need to oversell nothing.
You don't.
You feel me?
It should sell itself.
Right, it should sell itself. Dope sell itself.
It should sell itself. You don't have to do the extras. And you're right. That's one thing that they did with this vaccine was to kind of put the little extra on it. And that's not it. That's not it.
So transition us into what's up with your what the fuck moment and what is that?
So the what the fuck moment. The what the fuck moment is basically just a random moment or something that I see either online, either just walking home, just something like you see me like, damn, what the fuck?
So what the fuck?
Yeah, what the fuck? This is the what the fuck moment. So the what the fuck moment is what I saw was this shit tripped me out. This shit tripped me out. It tripped me out. I was looking at Republican lawmakers, right?
Yeah.
They were I believe they were congressmen or senators and stuff. They were debating on whether they should investigate. Not even prosecute, but investigate the insurgent at the Capitol.
Oh, that January 6th shit?
January 6th. And I was listening and I was listening to what they were saying, and they were saying oh, it was just like another day. It was no problem. I did not.
It was just like regular tours.
Right. They said it was just like a regular tour. One dude said that, he said, actually, because I knew what type of group of people they were, I felt safe. But if it was like Black Lives Matter, then I would have felt kind of petrified. His words, and I'm like, dang.
Hell no.
They basically saying.
If it was black people,
right? Just straight up, you might as well just say that, bro. Just be real to me and just say that. Just say because y'all some niggas and y'all coming up here. Hell, and first of all, if it was black people going up there to the Capitol, you know how many bodies would have been on there?
Oh yeah, bro.
How many bodies you would have seen?
They would have called the National Guard.
Come on now.
So you're saying that because they were white, they are downplaying the significance of their actions, even though this could be looked at as like damn near like traitorous or treasonous.
Treason.
Yeah.
Just
yes, they was flying Confederate flags in the state capitol,
this is stuff
the nation's capital.
When you hear the word a coup de grace, when you hear about that, when you hear
coup.
about a coup of African countries, like presidents getting overthrown, that's something that they attempted technically.
Sure. Oh,
Technically, you get murked for that.
Yeah.
Straight up, they don't play with that.
Yeah, they playing with it over here.
But because it's a different demographic, they're just basically showing you that, look, man, if you black, man, we don't give a fuck about y'all. Y'all better get in where you fit in.
Yeah.
Then the police is here to keep you in line. They ain't here to protect you. They here to keep you in check and make sure that you following the rules. You know, because but that's another story.
Yeah.
That's another story.
I respect that. I respect the what the fuck moment.
Yeah,
bro.
that was
and look, man, we gonna call it like it is. The motherfuckers was terrorists, and they used to be terrorists.
Domestic terrorists.
They used to be in terrorists. They used to having their way
Yeah.
and feeling like they could move any kind of way they want. And some shit got to change, and people got to get changed.
Fact. So we watching.
Yeah.
You know, we watching basically. We watching and we seeing. And again, this is just a conversation.
Yeah.
You know, if anybody
Provocative conversation.
Right. These are conversations that happens in our community, and you know, a lot of people in our community don't have a platform, don't have a voice, don't have time to get a mic and set some time aside to do this because they're out here trying to survive.
Yeah.
So
shout out to everybody that's hard
So
working
we out here just having conversations, and hey, if you got, you know,
if you offended, man, fuck you. Write the email, man. Cuss us out, blood. It's all good. I ain't tripping.
it's all good.
We're gonna move into the metaphysical moment.
Let's move into it.
All right. For those that don't know, the metaphysical moment. I'm gonna read the definition of metaphysics.
Yeah.
Metaphysics is a branch of philosophy that deals with the first principles of things, including abstract concepts such as being, knowing, substance, cause, identity, time, and space. These are things that are behind the scenes. These are the symbols of things. These are the things that people don't pay attention to. The numerology of situations and the significance of that, or the planetary alignments and the significance of that, and how energies work to influence our day-to-day reality.
Right.
So when we talk about the metaphysical moment, is basically something that may go over your head, or you may not necessarily automatically think about, right? Mm-hmm. But it may have influence, right? Mm-hmm. So when we were talking about like the mask mandate being lifted and everybody getting back to business because coronavirus was the scamdemic,
Right. Facts.
I'm gonna say the metaphysical moment is we need to rethink about how we are wearing masks in our day-to-day lives and trying to embrace lifting those masks as well. So what I'm thinking about is like how people carry themselves. If you out here fronting, acting like you one thing and you're really not, or doing too much and assuming an identity, or you know, placating just because you're trying to go along to get along, take off the mask. Because it's burdensome.
Right.
You feel me?
Oh, yeah.
So from a metaphysical standpoint, from a symbolic standpoint, you know, you might be looking like you got your face on daily, but you might be wearing a mask, and you might need to rethink about taking that thing off and being real with yourself and with the people around you. You know
facts.
what I'm saying?
That's definitely facts. I can get with that. You definitely got to be yourself, you know, because everybody else is taken. So, you feel me?
Yeah.
So, you know, like we were saying, this is just a conversation.
Yeah.
Of two brothers coming together.
Yeah, just on a hunt for knowledge, man. Fuck the credentials, man.
Yeah.
Fuck all that shit, man. We just out here trying to talk to the people and get the information that ain't regularly accessible.
Right.
So at the end of the day, man, it's a conversation. If we wrong about anything, we welcome to be corrected if you got true and righteous facts. You know what I'm saying?
Right, but come with the facts.
Come with the facts.
Right, come with the facts, because we may give you some alternative facts. If you want to debunk anything we're talking about, if you want to say that if you want to say that we don't know what we're talking about, but then bring it to the table. Let us have a conversation about it.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
Write in the comments. You know,
Yeah.
like the video, subscribe.
Yeah, subscribe.
Do whatever you gotta do.
Overstanding with Lucky D's.
But right, you can definitely tap in with us.
Yeah, we'll be back next week. Yeah,
We'll be back next week. Right.
Appreciate you.